You guys ready for another comic? I think it's time. Now this young man is very studious. Let me see your shirt again. Oh yeah. He's studying at Columbia Law School, and he's here to tell you some really smart, funny jokes. Please give it up for Mr. Sammy Smith.
Thank you. Buddy, I do not go to Columbia Law School. They wanted me to, but I went to Fort Lewis, so I don't know. Give it up for Mario. 3 weeks? I mean, damn. I've been doing shit my whole life and I suck at all of it, so very impressive, Mario. Fuck Neil Tyson deGrasse. What is up with these science nerds trying to cut me down and ruin my life? Every time I turn on the TV, they're just like, God isn't real. Your life is minuscule. Stop trying. Whatever you're doing, it's useless to the universe in the grand scheme of things. And, Jesus, I'm getting a phone call. Hold up. Like, Newton discovered gravity, and, like, I'm sure that helped out some nerds and, like, the president or some shit, but I'm dumb. And I want to stay dumb. I like McDonald's and Drake, and I'm going to be a construction worker when I grow up. Like, I want to stay dumb. Keep your information to yourself. I watch him on TV, and he's just like, if we orbit 10,000 times around the Earth's sun and go through a black hole, you'll see the Earth's past and future. Do you think my soon-to-be fat ass is going to make it through a black hole? I can't even run a mile without crying. I'm convinced they're the same assholes from second grade that told you Santa Claus wasn't real, and they grew up, got into science, and now they're just like, God isn't real. Your life is minuscule. Stop trying. You know you're at a low point in your life when you are alone shopping at Durango's mall? What is up with the stench and the vibe when you go in and you just say, it's gonna be pretty hard for me not to kill myself while I'm here? You know it's a bad mall when you go in and the #1 attraction is TJ Maxx, a discount clothing store. You got 30 minutes to get in, get out, or they're gonna nab you. They're gonna keep you there forever and you will never make it out of that depressing place. I feel like zombies wouldn't go there to kill humans. It's so depressing. I feel like middle schoolers would decline blowjobs. It is so depressing there. Have you ever walked by the Sears? No one has gone in. I went in. The guy that's working behind the desk has been dead for 2 weeks. He's just dead. They just have him propped up against the wall because no one goes in there and no one's buying shit they don't have to pay for it, and he's just dead. People walk by, they're like, that old guy smells like old dead guy. Let's get out of here. I don't think he can shower. I got prescribed a bidet this week. It is the biggest day in my entire life. You can ask my friends, they will attest. It is the greatest day in my life. I just got a little emotional. For years to get me a bidet, and my dad's like, wipe your own ass, son. Like, fuck, I'm not gonna buy you a bidet. That's an awful investment. And then I go to the doctor, they prescribe me a bidet, and they've never prescribed bidets. They've never prescribed bidets, but they've also never seen an ass like mine. My situation is like a beaver dam most days down there, if you can imagine. And so it's changing my life, it's changing my roommates' lives, it's changing everyone I've met this week's lives. And people say, well, if it changed your life so much, why didn't you buy it years ago? If it's the greatest thing you've ever experienced. And it's a good question. If you're someone that wants a bidet and thinks it's a good investment to get a bidet, you're obviously so spoiled and entitled that you don't have a job to pay for a bidet. You're broke. So, it's changing my life. Back in the day, I mean, I couldn't shit before I did anything. Like, if I went to the bars Friday, Saturday, I wouldn't shit past 6 o'clock unless I wanted to take a shower. Do the natural bidet thing, you know, the 10-minute handstand. Get out. You didn't wash your body, you just did a 10-minute handstand, and you just let that baby go. You're just cooking under that water. Put your clothes back on, you're ready for the bars. If the bathroom doesn't have a shower, I'm not gonna shit in it. Now I have a bidet, everything's different. You know, I used to go to the bar and I'd have to remind myself when talking to a female, like, hey, you can't take this girl home, like there wasn't a shower in that bathroom. Your dick's gonna smell like something that she's gonna tell her friends about. It's changing my roommates' lives. Let's say that it's breaking sexual boundaries is really what it is. They're college male gentlemen, I don't know. And let's say, I don't want to say they're homophobic, but they're homophobic. And so I forcefully, physically put them on the toilet, let them use it. They love it. They love it now. What is this? Am I doing it? They love the bidet now. They love stuff going up their ass now. It's a gradual progression. We're taking steps past it, okay? Yeah, and so I tried to fix the situation naturally, you know. I tried to do exercise and diet work, you know. But there's something wrong with the way my ass and the combination of my diet of cheeseburgers mixes, and it just doesn't work. And then I tried to do the fitness thing, and I got P90X, and then the next day I was gonna start it, but I didn't wanna overdo it, so I just watched it while I ate cheeseburgers. And I felt like I did something. I felt like I accomplished something that day. 2 weeks have passed, I haven't used it yet, so I'm getting rid of it if anyone wants it. I'm selling it tomorrow at a pawn shop for cheeseburgers, and yeah, if you want it, just hit me up, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I got that. So freshman year of college, first semester, it is, KRS-One's in town. I really wanted to go to the show. I played basketball in high school. I was really into hip hop, freestyling. I went through a big black phase at that time, so I really wanted to go. And I finally find some people to go with, and I want to make a name for myself. It's like the first month into school at the Abbey, formerly the Abbey, and I finally find some people to go with. I want to make a name for myself, you know, make some friends. They're pretty popular. One of them's a DJ for the local hip hop segment. The other two are break dancers, which I guess still exist. And I'm like, Sammy, they're pretty high up in the hip hop echelon, I may say. And so I get to the house and I'm like, Sammy, don't make a fool of yourself. These guys are cool. You know, every 15 minutes, don't make a scene. Just lean in every 15 minutes and be like, yo, this shit is dope. Yo, they don't make shit like this anymore, KRS-One. Hip-hop is dead, right? You know, stuff like that. So I show up to the house with a bottle of Jack Daniels, knock on the door, I offer them drinks, they decline. They are sober people or humans or some shit, I don't know what you call it. I'm so confused by what you would call it, okay? So I drink half the bottle because I'm a freshman and I'm not wasteful. And then we go to the show, I try and sneak the bottle into the show, they say you can't bring that in, you gotta get rid of it. So I drink the other half of the bottle because I'm a freshman and I'm not wasteful. So I am completely shit-faced now. I go into the show, and instead of leaning in and saying stuff like, yo, this shit is dope. They don't make shit like this anymore, KRS-One. Hip-hop is dead, right? I lean in and I'm like, yo, get me on stage and I will motherfucking battle KRS-One. Get me on stage and I will motherfucking battle, serve that motherfucking old ass, something along those lines. I go to the bathroom, I wake up an hour and a half later from a power nap on the shitter and have no idea where I'm at. I go outside, realize I'm at the show, I'm gonna go finish with my friends. I go inside and this girl turns around and she's like, yo, that's the guy. She starts tapping me, like, yo, that's the guy that's gonna serve KRS-One. I went through that black phase, I was freestyling, thought I could hold up, you know, I was shit-faced. So those combined, I was like, hell fucking yeah, I'll rap battle KRS-One. So the crowd splits, it's literally biblical. I think there's a spotlight on me, but it's just my white ginger complexion radiating. I'm wearing an Allen Iverson jersey at the time, which didn't help my situation, it amplified my white situation. And so I go to stage, like, I'm so wasted, I need like a boost up, and everyone's like, you got it, dude, just get it. And the beat drops, and I'm like, okay. I can't hear the beat, I can't hear my brain try and make words and speak to myself. I can't speak English. He gives me the mic, and like I said, I was trying to make a name for myself, trying to make some friends, so I thought this was my one shot, one opportunity moment. So my nerves started kicking up, right? I'm battling motherfucking KRS-One, front of a new community, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't even know what I'm talking about, but, so the beat drops, and I am like, yo, I'm joking, I'm just playing, you know what I'm saying, KR? Yo, KRS-One, I heard you were KRS-One, you a motherfucking dolphin. Word on the street is you don't know how to be a bitch. So I'll come and be your bitch. Oh man, so there's a word that I forgot the word that someone told me what it was, but he took the mic away from me so I could stop saying homoerotic things to him and stop saying facts that he is in fact KRS-One. And you know, he's rap battled Biggie, chilled with Biggie, rap battled Tupac, chilled with Tupac, and now he has to deal with my drunk college ass rapping at him saying that he's a dolphin. I mean, I don't know what his life's like now, but it seems like he's fallen off and I'm on the come up, just saying. But so, I mean, I go to make my exit while everyone's booing me off stage. Forgot to add that part. And he says I'm garbage. Everyone's booing me off the stage. It's fucked up. So I go to hop off the stage, and I need a couple hands. Like, it's not a dope exit. Just note that. It's not cool. I go up to the friends that I'm not supposed to make a fool of, and instead rap battled the artist we came to see and got booed off stage and was like, yo, let's get the fuck out of here. And then I go back to my dorm, think I crushed it, you know, wake up the next morning, think I crushed it. And then I overhear some people on campus, and they're like, yo, did you hear about that dumb ginger in the Allen Iverson jersey trying to rap battle KRS-One? He's awful. And I'm like, damn, I am a ginger. I could be a drunk-ass dumbass, and I'm still wearing the Allen Iverson jersey. Damn, that was me! It's taken me years to get over, okay? And like, this is me talking about it for like the first time. So, everyone knows what lint is. It's where you, lint, I don't know if I pronounced that right, or pronunciated, lint. Everyone knows what lint is, correct? It's where you give up a certain vice to God for an extended period of time. And you know, I gave up jerking off in high school, like every good Christian boy does at that age. And it's about 3 weeks into my stint, and I'm just needing to nut. I am just ready to explode. So I'm surfing through the channels, and I happen to come across some porn, and I'm like, I'm not gonna jerk off yet. I'm gonna flex a nut out without touching myself, using my mind. And it's real spontaneous. I don't have time to set the room up, shut the lights off, lock the door. You know, not that my parents came in, but if they did, it would just be really alarming. And what is he doing? They would just come in and see me, you know, I'm on my tippy toes, hands behind my back, biting my lip, naked, just saying, yeah, Sammy. That doesn't work, so I moved to my bed, because I'm gonna go flex the nut out. Like we do, you know, flex the nut out when we can't come, ass muscles, thigh muscles, all the works. But I quit basketball at that time, so I was starting to lose my body. And I was getting really discouraged and tired, I wasn't gonna make it. And then I came to this epiphany. It's not jerking off if you suck your own dick. So I gave up jerking off in the name of God for Lent to suck my own dick and just go full-blown homosexual. I'm sure he appreciated that one. And, you know, so my legs are up on my ears, my abs are bent, and I'm not even close. And it's not because my dick is so small, it's just like I said, I quit basketball and I'm out of shape, I'm sweating, 4 hours have passed, like The Departed is now on, it's like Leo, which I guess that's chill, but, and I get up from my bed and there's just a 4-foot circular puddle of sweat below me. And it's just the worst day of my practicing of religion or life. And years down the line, I go on these drives to work on comedy. It's like a quiet space, say fuck as much as I want, take my shirt off. Whatever I want to do, I can do. I see a Chick-fil-A on the side of the road. I decide I'm gonna pull over, get a chicken sandwich. I'm there for about an hour. I end up writing this joke about me trying to suck my own dick during Lent in high school, for which I gave up in a Chick-fil-A. I think I won that one. Thank you guys, I'm Sammy Smith.